For PokerGaming.com, this is James Gwill. Event number 32 of the 2010 World Series of Poker was the $5,000 six-handed no-limit Holdem event. This event drew a strong crowd of 568 players looking to take the bracelet and $667,000 in top prize money. Day one started with one of the strongest no-limit Holdem fields to date at the World Series of Poker. The higher buy-in of this event was more attractive to players, and the probability of a higher prize pool was obviously on everybody's mind. With $15,000 in starting chips, this allowed players to play a little deep stack poker. At the end of day one, 116 players advanced to day two, and they were looking to take the shot at the money and ultimately the final table. 55 players made the money in this event, and among those that cashed were Toto Leonidas, Andrew Roble, Matt Brady, Matt Graham, David Singer, and Eric Baldwin. Now, just 12 players were left at the end of day two, and with the final table being 6 players, we still had a little work left to do. Men the Master Wynn and Eric Lindgren both headlined the final table. Lindgren was looking for his second career bracelet, while Wynn is looking for his second bracelet of this WSOP and the 8th bracelet of his poker career. Jeffrey Popola started the final table as a chip leader with Eric Lindgren right behind him. Now, this is Popola's second final table in just a week, as he made the final table of the 2500 six-handed no-limit event just 4 days earlier. He finished second in that event, by the way. Other players at the final table included Orlando De La Cruz, Bruno Lanas, and Mark Redoya. Heads-up play wound up being between Men Wynn and Jeffrey Popola. At the beginning of heads-up play, Popola led $6.5 million to just $1.98 million of Wynn. Now, Wynn stormed right back and actually took the chip lead briefly before Popola took the lead again. They swapped the lead back and forth a few times before a huge hand gave Popola the lead, rather. From the looks of things, Men Wynn check-raised the king-high flop in order to take a pot down, and then when Popola moved all in, Wynn had to let the pot go. At this point, Wynn trailed $6 million to just $2.5 million. The final hand saw Men Wynn move all in pre-flop with $2.5 million, and he only had the king of spades, 10 of spades. Popola made the call and turned over pocket jacks. The flop fell, 2 sevens and a 5, and Wynn needed running spades as one of the sevens ended up being a spade. He also could double up if he caught a king. The turn down of hearts helped neither player and actually reduced Wynn's outs to just needing a king in order to double up. The river fell the ace of hearts, and that was all she wrote for the master. Men Wynn finished in second place in this event. However, his strong finish did allow him to move into a 3-way tie for Player of the Year with Michael Mizrachi and James Dempsey. Jeffrey Popola took down his first bracelet with this victory, and like I said earlier in the week, he had finished second in the 2500 six-handed no-limit Holdem event. Combined with the $667,000 in prize money that he took from this event, Popola won over $1 million in just a span of a week at the World Series of Poker. Congratulations to Jeffrey Popola, the Event 32 champion. For more, stay tuned to PokerGaming.com as we bring you recaps and coverage from the 2010 World Series of Poker. For PokerGaming.com, this is James Gwill.